I'm so excited to use my new palette. I like it. On. Yes! Illuminated. My life is in shambles. My whole studio is gross. Hi guys, it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm actually really excited because an order that I placed on April 14th that got lost in the mail, long story short, it got lost. I ordered it from Midas Cosmetics. It was like a crap ton of glitter and a palette and it got lost. So I was contacting the company and we were emailing each other back and forth, and they said that they were going to redirect that item and like the parcel, and they were going to redirect it back to them. At the same time, they were going to send me out another order, like the same order, just resend it. And they both showed up to my house at the exact same time on the exact same day, and I thought it was really funny because the second order went out on May 9th and I just got it like 2 days ago. It is the 21st of May today, so I got it on like the 19th. So it only took 10 days to get the second parcel to me, but they both showed up at the same time. So I don't know what actually happened with the parcel and why it was being held for so long, because it was literally over a month and it just wasn't coming. But so I contacted the company and I asked them, hey, like both of the parcels arrived at my house. Obviously it wasn't sent back to you guys, they didn't redirect it. What do you guys want to do? Am I going to be charged for the second batch of it, or do I ship it back to you? And they just told me that I could keep it. So that's really exciting considering I ordered a lot of glitter and I basically got it ×2, and I ordered a palette, which again I got ×2. The other one is still wrapped up in the bubble wrap here. Oh my god, can't pick it up. The second one. So I'm really excited. I got a crap ton of new products to try. I've also been trying out the Jeffree Star Morphe sponge and it looks a little wonky. I just got it wet and like look how misshaped it is. It's really weird. I expected a little bit higher quality considering these ones they don't like go this weird kind of shape when you get them wet. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too picky. But I just started trying out my Jeffree Star sponges and I used the small one today for my eyebrows and it worked pretty well. I like how little it is and like carving out your brows is really easy. Look how tiny it is when it's not wet versus when it's wet though. I think that's so adorable. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, focus. So I got a bunch of glitter to try out today and I got a palette to try out today. So like the stereotypical girl I am, this is called the Pumpkin Spice Latte and it literally looks like this. It is a quad, obviously there's 4 of them, but it has the prettiest shadows, and when I saw it on the website I thought it was super cute. It goes with my Caramel Mocchiato palette. It's like, it was a theme that they did, so this was like part of the set, and I ordered this one. So these palettes only retail for like $15, something like that. It's very inexpensive. I'll list the retail price right here for you guys. Actually, it should be here. Yes. Pumpkin Spice palette, $12, and I used the coupon code Smoky Glow, so I got $6 off of my whole order. So my whole order was $24, shipping was $14, so the total was $38.08, and I got $6 off because I used the coupon code. So that's really cool. Yeah, the shipping is terrible to Canada. It's horrible, it's horrendous. But anyway, this is what the palette looks like. It's really pretty, so I'm gonna do some swatches for you guys just on my, I'll do it on my hand, this hand. So I'm going to swatch them all right now. So this one is called Espresso. That's really cute. So that's what the first one looks like. It's this kind of like maroon color and it swatches really well. I just ran my finger through it really quickly and it swatched really well and it didn't stay on my finger that much. So I'm going to move on to the next one. This one's called Double Shot and it's a really pretty orange next to it. Wow, these literally swatch so beautifully. Holy crap, I am very impressed. The next one is called Iced, which I'm assuming is going to be very similar to the Double Shot one, just like a lighter version of it. Yeah, it's more of like a pumpkin orange color, but holy crap, that is such a pretty color. I cannot wait to use it today. So obviously I'm gonna be doing an orange kind of look, and as you guys can tell, I'm really hyper, so I'm excited. And the last one is called Steamed, and it is a shimmer, and it looks so gorgeous. Holy crap. Oh my god, look at that. That would be a really pretty highlight too. Ooh, if you like a really gleaming gold highlight, that would be pretty. So I'll zoom you guys in so you guys can see the swatches a little bit closer. Look at how pretty these are. Oh my god, I am so excited for this. Look at my little finger. I am so excited for this color right here. That shimmer is so gorgeous. So I might not even have to play with the glitter today, but we will see. But those colors, those mattes, swatched so gorgeously and so well. They barely tapered off at all and they are just so beautiful. Oh My God. All right, so I just went and grabbed the other palette, the one that I had already ordered a couple of months ago. I think I got this one back in January or February, just so you guys can see the difference between the two. So these are their coffee themed palettes. So this one is pumpkin spice and this one is caramel macchiato, I think. Sorry, green tea macchiato. They're super gorgeous, they're really pretty. I already have a look up on my channel with this palette, so if you are interested in seeing this, a look that goes with this palette, then I will link it up in the eye for you guys so you guys can look at them. But I do want to swatch this one next to this one just because I want to show you guys the differences in the colors and because I don't remember. So we're going to swatch Barista first, which is a pretty brown. So it looks like that. It was a really lame swatch, but anyway. So there's Barista. Here is Shot. Ooh, I love that. That color is so gorgeous. And Long, which is a really pretty forest green color. Like, it's super pretty. Super. I'm breaking stuff. Have my mirror right here. I dropped my other one. Here is Forest. So that one does kind of taper off at the end, but I'm also in like a weird part of my hand, so it may just be my hand. And the last one is Crema, which I don't think I've used yet, and I don't know why, because look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna swatch it next to their other one. Oh my God, I love their shimmers. Their shimmer formula is so pretty, and this one kind of has like a duochrome shift. It's like kind of, it goes from like brown to gray almost. Like, it's just so gorgeous. Oh my God, I'm gonna zoom you in again. So obviously the green isn't my best swatch I've ever done, but it's still a really pretty color, and I'm gonna redo it. Let's just build that color up a little bit more. I think it's because my hand is sweaty. There we go. I think it's because my hand is sweaty that it's doing that, but those colors are really pretty too, and it makes such a really gorgeous eye look. I've already done an eye look on my channel with this palette, so if you are interested, again, it's linked up in the eye, but I'm very, very, very interested in playing with these colors today. Oh, they're so pretty. This one I picked up my mirror and it did not break, so yay. Oh, right, so I already have my eyebrows on, obviously, but as you guys know, I suck at doing my eyebrows, so it is what it is. This one's a little weird, this one's okay, so whatever. We're going to move on to doing this eye look with this gorgeous palette. This is such a pretty, I have been wanting really, really, really gorgeous oranges for a really long time. I was kind of pleased when the James Charles palette came out 2 years ago because it did have like a really pretty orange in it, but I still wanted more of like a deeper kind of orangey pumpkin color, and I finally have it, and I'm very excited. So I am gonna do something a little bit different today. I'm gonna start by setting my face with the Prep Set and Glow from Iconic London, and I'm just going to go with kind of like a shimmery look today, so. I like the smell of this stuff, but it does smell a little bit overpowering, and it does kind of remind me of like my grandmother, if I had a grandmother. I don't have a grandmother. Both of my grandparents, unfortunately, are gone, but that's what I picture a grandmother to smell like. Kyle's grandmother doesn't smell like this, but that's what I picture mine would. So I'm going to start off by prepping my eyes with the Jeffree Star C2. I don't know why I was blanking on that, because we all know I love me some Jeffree Star. Have you guys seen his new palette release? I don't know how I feel about that. I think this is kind of a chatty get ready tutorial slash review, first impressions, just so you guys know. I'm really hyper, so I'm gonna talk to you today. How do you guys feel about the Jeffree Star cremated palette? I think I kind of see both sides of the issue. I kind of understand why people are offended, and I kind of understand why people are saying that he should have pushed it back or named it something else. Like, I get it, but at the same time, if you guys all watched Jeffree Star's collaboration videos with Chain, you guys know that makeup takes forever to create, and this was obviously a palette that was in the works for a very long time. It's not like he just like pulled it out of his butt and posted it. Like, it was clearly in the works way, 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 way before the pandemic happened. So it's like, should he really have to push it back, or should he really have to take the loss of the theme and name of the palette and risk the makeup being expired when he could release it like maybe October or something, which would fit a little bit more? But at the same time, he did say in his video that he has a Halloween collection already in the works. So it's like, this palette was clearly in the works for a while, and he clearly planned it without realizing there was going to be a freaking global pandemic. And like, I don't actually think that he released this palette with any ill intentions. And the palette is really pretty. It's not my forte, so I won't be purchasing it because I don't need that many gray eyeshadows in my collection. I find that really boring. I mean, at the same time, he's been kind of teasing that he's going to be releasing a neutral palette, and I feel like this was his way of releasing a neutral palette without actually releasing a neutral palette, because it is pretty freaking neutral. But at the same time, I've watched a lot of videos on it, like Nikki Tutorials videos. She did such a gorgeous look. I watched the one with him and Lipstick Nick, and it was absolutely gorgeous. But at the same time, I don't personally need that palette, so I'm not going to buy it. But I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section down below. I'm obviously not defending his name choice and his theme. I think his promo photos of him doing it in a funeral home style promo with a hot Barbie pink hearse, I think that was a little bit too far. I think that was a little out of touch considering the timing of everything. But at the same time, like, again, he did plan this without there being a pandemic. I don't know. I'm really curious to know what your guys' thoughts are below, because I kind of understand both sides of the things. Like, I'm somewhere in the middle where I'm like, okay, I understand why people are pissed off, but at the same time, I understand why he didn't push it back as much as he could have. But could he have really pushed it back without risking it expiring? I don't know. Jeffree Star is also a really controversial person, and a lot of people don't like him for his past. And at the same time, I just want to know what your guys' thoughts are. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of that. So my eyes are now prepped, and we have ready to go. I need to quickly go clean my brushes because they are not clean as usual, and I will be right back. Okay, we are ready to go. So this is the palette again. So I'm gonna start off with this color. Actually, no, I'm gonna start off with the color Iced, which is this lighter orange color, and I'm gonna put that all into my crease. So I'm gonna be using the, I don't remember what the brand that this is. I will link it down below for you guys. I just don't remember at the moment. And I'm gonna dip into the Iced color. So there is kick up in it. If you guys can see, there is a little bit. I'm just going to tap it off, and I'm gonna go directly into my crease. Now, obviously, because this is a quad, there is a limited amount of looks that you can probably get with this palette. But at the same time, it is a really, really great palette to add to your collection if you're just looking for pops of these cranberry kind of maroon color and orange mixed together. I think it's going to be really pretty. So I think I'm going to utilize the whole palette today. I'm going to put Iced all into my crease and really blend it out and make it really blown out and pretty. And I really don't know what else I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put the espresso color, so that maroon color, on the outer corner, and I think I'm going to put the steamed color, which is that shimmer, all over my lid. I think that will be really pretty. So I'm just really blending this out. Now I'm gonna go in with a brush that is shedding, and I'm just going to, it has no product on it, and I'm just going to blend it out and blow it out even more. So that light kind of orange color almost went to kind of almost like a beige color on my eye. It's a little bit, you can still see the orange a little bit, but it does blend away. The color seems to go away, so I'm just adding more of the color to it right now to make it really orange. That is really pretty though. I really like that color. There we go. Now we are getting a little bit more of that orangey color. That is so pretty. So I'm just making sure to really blow it out and blend it into my crease. And then I'm gonna go in again with no product on a bigger brush and just blend it out. That's pretty. So let's go into the outer corner. So I'm just using my Lexi 131 mini angled brush. I really need to get another one of these because this one is starting to get loose and it's annoying. So there is quite a bit of kick up in the espresso color, but it is a very dark kind of red color. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit at a time and build up that color, because I tend to go in with these dark colors on my outer corner, and sometimes I go in way too heavy-handed and I end up with like a weird outer corner that I can't like blend together well, or it's challenging to blend it together and it's frustrating. So just going in a little bit at a time, and I'm packing it on. I'm just like tapping it on. I'm not really blending it or anything. I'm literally just pressing it down. you hear barking, I think one of our roommates is home. So there will be a little bit of commotion. Toki gets really excited when anybody gets home. If you guys don't know who Toki is, he is our little Maltese Terrier. He's the one with the little vicious bark and growl. He's super cute, but he's vicious. He's not, he'll lick you to death. All right, so I'm just going back into that ice color and I'm just going to blend it really lightly and blend those colors together. So now I'm just gonna go in with a smaller brush. So this is the mini tapered brush by Lexi, and I'm gonna go in and I'm going to tap off that color. And I'm really gonna blend in those colors together. Hi, Kyle!
Hola!
And now we're gonna go back into the espresso color, and we're just going to bring that color more intensity back, because when you blend it out, it kind of goes away a little bit. If you guys can hear the wind again, it is miserable here. They called for 40 to 50 milliliters of rain today, and it's been coming down in buckets. I had to bring my basil plant in this last night overnight because it was raining so much and I didn't want it to die, because basil is a finicky little frickin' herb. And now I'm just going back into that first orange crease color and just blending it in again. So now I'm going to take a little bit of the espresso color on the same brush and a little bit of that ice color on the same brush and just go in and blend right there. Now I'm going to go in with another tapered brush. So this is the mini flat angled brush, and I'm going to go in with that espresso color and I'm just going to tap it right there. And I'm going to bring it into my crease a little bit. And then that line that's right there will get blended once I do the shimmer. All right, time to do the shimmer. So now let's go in with a cut crease. So I'm gonna go in using my Jeffree Star C2 concealer, and my concealer brush is kind of pinky. I wonder what I was using on that. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my C2 from Jeffree Star, and I just like to tap it off on my hand, just quickly, just to get some of the product off, because I tend to get a little bit too much on my brush, and then mistakes are made because as my dad says, life's not a race, slow down, but I always do things at like warp speed. And that's probably why I can't paint or draw, because I'm not patient and I don't do things slowly. That has been my struggle my entire life, is to slow down. We have a VR set and there's this game called Super Hot, and you have to do everything in like a time matter. So the faster you move, the faster it goes. So the whole point of it is like a puzzle game, and you're supposed to do things really slowly and you're supposed to figure it out, and I always fail because I always just kind of flail. My boyfriend makes fun of me because he's like, you're supposed to use the time and being slow to your advantage, and I just can't. I'm just like not capable of slowing down. So now I went a little bit too high, as I always do, and I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of that ice color and just blend in there. Got rid of it. Okay, I am really excited to use that shimmer color that's in here. So it is the steamed color. It's this really pretty gold color. I actually have a loose glitter that is exactly that color, and I never use it, and I really should because it's so pretty. So my all-nighter setting spray, which is almost out, I am literally down to like the last little wire. Ugh, it's so expensive. But I'm gonna coat my brush in it, and then I'm gonna go right into steamed, and I'm gonna pick it up on my brush, and I'm very excited, and we're just going to tap it on. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love that. That is so gorgeous. So I'm going to have to fix the outer corner because it is a little bit patchy right now. Okay, I tend to always lean in really closely and not be in focus, so let's fix that. I hate when I'm editing my videos later and there's parts where I'm close to my mirror and I'm not in focus. I don't know if it bothers you guys, but it bothers me. It's annoying. Okay, so as you can see, that outer corner is a little bit patchy right there. So we're gonna go in with a little bit more of espresso and just fill that in and blend those colors together so there isn't such a weird line. Why are you being patchy? I don't think it's the shadow, I think it's my eyeball. My skin tends to like to be patchy on the outer corner with like all shadows. I don't know what it is. My stupid skin. So now I'm gonna go in again with a little bit more of the steamed color, which is that gorgeous shimmer. Coat my brush, and we're just going to place it right on that seam to get rid of that weird crease that we got going. That's pretty. This would make a really pretty inner corner color as well. Oh my god. Especially if you mixed it with that orange. Oh, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, I am obsessed. I love that. So I'm just smoothing it out on the outer corner and just putting it over top of that espresso color a little bit so it's not just like a harsh gradient, and so that it actually smooths and goes into each other. My stomach keeps growling because I am so fucking hungry. Before I go do the same thing on the other eye, I'm just going to show you the product that I am going to be using. So this is from the brand Morphe. This is the Stargazer eyeliner. So I got this because on the website it looked really interesting and it like kind of had like little specks of glitter in it. When I've been using it though, I haven't noticed the glitter actually transfers into the eyeliner. So it's kind of a bust because I bought the color Jet, which is literally just a black eyeliner, and I also bought the Stargazer color because I thought it was actually going to be like a glittery one, and they're basically the same thing. So if you are interested in the Stargazer eyeliner because of the glitter aspect to it, you're probably going to be disappointed. I would probably just go with Jet and just get a black gel liner because they look the exact same. So I'm going to quickly go do my eyeliner off camera. It's really hard for me to do it on camera just because I am not good at it. So that's why I always do it off camera. So I'm gonna quickly go do that, do this eye, do my face products because there isn't anything new that I'm trying out today, and I will be right back. All right, so I have both of the eyes done now, so now it's time to do the under eyes. So I said I wanted to use the full palette, so obviously we're gonna dab into that orange color. So, what brush do I wanna use? Let's go in with my mini taper brush, and we're gonna go into double shot. And we're just going to sweep that underneath the waterline. My eyes are a really weird color right now. They're like very hazel today, which I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but in my mirror right now, they are very green. They're like swampy. It's the best way to describe it. When I was a kid, my brother and I were swimming in our backyard pool. We had one of those really big blow up pools. And he came out of the water, and I swear to God, I always have this memory in my mind because he looked like a freaking crocodile. Because we have like very similar eye colors, and he had such hazel eye color that day that he literally looked like an alligator. It was creepy. And I will always remember that. I think I was like 8. We were very young. So, I really like this palette. I think I like this palette more than the other one. But at the same time, I've only used the other one once, and that was back in like January, February, pre-COVID, pre all of the craziness. So maybe I'll have to try it again because I really don't remember. And March felt like it was like 3,000 years long. So maybe I'm just remembering it incorrectly, but I'm gonna have to try it again and do another look with it because it is a really pretty palette. But I'm loving this eye look. I think this is super pretty. I'm really loving the really warm tones right now. Although you guys do know that I love my blue and green looks. But I am really liking this. This is really pretty. So now I'm just gonna go in with a clean brush and I'm just going to blow that out a little bit and smudge it out under my waterline. Alright, now we can move on to some mascara. So I'm just gonna quickly throw on my mascara from the brand Chart. This is the Big Ego mascara. And I like to put the mascara on my lashes on the top after I do my falsies. I don't know why. I just always have. I've never done them first. I think when I do them first. Like I have done them first, but like never on a video. I believe when I do them first, it like, my eyelashes go all like clumpy when I'm trying to put the falsies on, and it just like is not a good look. So I do it second. Also doing it second lets me know if my eyelash is lifting at all, and it wasn't. For once in its freaking life, it actually went on decent. Now I'm just going to use some black liner in my waterline because I'm stuck doing this forever, and all of the people who say I shouldn't pull up my face, I don't care. It's my face and I'll do whatever I want. You're not my real dad, so you can't tell me what to do. So, now that the eyes are done, it is time to do the inner corner. So I really want to go in with that shimmer color and a little bit of orange. So I'm going to go in with a small brush. So we're just going to go in. This one has that dark color on it. Let's get that off. I'm just going to put some of that double shot on my inner corner. And then I'm going to go over top with the steamed color. Just to like make a gold inner corner. Ooh, that's pretty. This is very fall, very pumpkin spice, and I am living for it. So I got a little bit of fallout under my eyes. Let's see if we can just sweep that away. There we go. And I just rubbed off makeup in that one spot. Just using the ColourPop concealer. This is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Concealer. It's not my favorite. I definitely think I like the ColourPop No Filter one a little bit more, but at the same time, they kind of work very similar. The only reason that I'm not the biggest fan of the Hyaluronic Acid one is because I got a shade that is a little bit too light for me right now, so it's harder to use all over my face and on like my breakouts and stuff. And also, like, that's my own fault. But also, I find that it sinks into my lines in my forehead, similar to the No Filter one, so that's not really different. But I find that the hyaluronic acid one smells like paint. Like it smells like chemically, and the other one doesn't really have a scent. So I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I'm gonna use it up anyway. So this is the finished eye look, so I'm gonna quickly go and, well, first, what am I saying? I pulled out a blush because I wanted to try a blush today. So this is the brand Note, and I got the color Desert Rose. So it looks like this. I believe I got this in a BoxyCharm a while ago. So we are going to use this brush and we're going to blush up my cheeks because I literally never use blush, and I should because blush is pretty. And I don't know why I don't. But I literally never ever use it. You guys know I've been watching Beaut Bean's channel lately, and she really blushes up her face, and I think it looks so cute on her. I'm not a big fan of the blush on the nose. It kind of reminds me of having a cold, so that's just something that I don't personally like, but I know a lot of people really like that look. So I don't personally put it on my nose, but I wanted to add it onto my cheeks, and I think it just made a really pretty color. I really like this kind of dusty rose color. I don't really like pinky blushes. I like ones that more are this kind of tone. I don't like Barbie pink blushes. I think it's awful, but that's a really pretty blush. I like it. I think it turned out really pretty. So now we're gonna go in using the Platinum Ice palette from Jeffree Star, and I'm gonna go in using the Ice Cold color, and we're just going to highlight my cheeks. I have been really loving the Jaclyn Hill highlight in the shade Extra lately, but it's all the way over there and I just don't feel like getting up. And this is the Ice Cold shade, is very similar to the Jaclyn Hill Extra color. So if you wanted to try the Jaclyn Hill Extra but you already had the Platinum Ice palette, or you already had Ice Cold, you don't need the Jaclyn one because they work very similar. So there's that. Now I don't put blush on my nose, but I do highlight the crap out of my tip of my nose, so just saying. Alright, so I'm going to quickly go throw in a lip on, throw in a wig, and I will be right back to talk about my final thoughts on this palette. So I'm breaking my rule right now and I'm trying the Iconic London Gloss, and I literally hate the applicator. Look at this. It's like super weird. It reminds me of one of those sponges from like those eyeshadow palettes you would get from like the dollar store. I don't like it. The gloss is mint flavored and mint tasting, well flavored. It's mint flavored and mint scented, and I don't really understand the plumping aspect, but it's a gloss. I don't really remember how much this retails for. I'll put it right here. I think it was like $23 or something, and I think I said that was way too expensive, and I agree. And I've never used a plumping gloss before, so I don't really understand what it's supposed to do. Is it supposed to make my lips plump? Because it's not. My mouth just feels sticky. So I would say that I don't really like lip gloss, so I'm not a gloss person. I think it looks pretty, but the feeling of it on my lips is horrible. It literally is like a sticky mess right now. Yeah. Anyway, this is the finished look, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. To give you guys my final thoughts on this palette, I would say that I really enjoy the pigments from Midas Cosmetics. Midas Cosmetics is a smaller indie brand, but they are an up-and-coming brand, and they're awesome. I really, really like their customer service. Their customer service was absolutely amazing. They worked with me through everything, and they literally let me keep everything twice. I literally have so much glitter. It is unreal. I'm so excited. So I'm very impressed with this company. I think this company is really awesome. If you've never bought or shopped at Midas Cosmetics before, you guys should go check out their website. They have some amazing, amazing stuff. Their glitter is literally so inexpensive. That's why I got so many of it. And I'm very, very impressed. This eyeshadow palette was really cute and really adorable. I think both of the palettes, the green tea one and the pumpkin spice one, are awesome. I think if you like the oranges, you'll really like the pumpkin spice one. And if you like more of like, I would say like browns and greens, you'll like the green tea one more. I think they're both awesome. I'm going to definitely have to play this with this one again and do another look with it, but I'm very excited. I'm very impressed. I think this look turned out really, really pretty, and I'm ready to go to the grocery store. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye!